Hi guys, welcome to our YouTube channel.
Thank you so much for subscribing to our channel.
If you are new to this channel, don't forget to press that subscription button and be one of our friends.
Yeah. Boo, boo, boo,
Boo,
boo.
boo, boo, boo. So we asked our friends on our Instagram pages to send us questions that they would like us to answer them.
Yes.
So we wanted to answer them fully. That's why we decided to answer this on our YouTube
And
channel.
the questions are regarding fitness, muscle gain, lose weight, calories, and everything. So
Let's get started.
yes, let's get into it. Boo, 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 boo.
Boom, 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 boom. So this is how we're going to do it. I'm going to read her questions, right? The questions that were sent to her, and she's going to read the questions that were sent to me, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So first question is it possible to gain muscle from home workouts?
Yes, 100%. It is. Everything that you can do at the gym, you can also do it at home. Simple. It only matters if you eat, how you eat.
Yeah.
If you eat more protein, more veggies, we know those things. That's how you know how to gain muscle. You have to lift weights. You can also do them. If you have weights at home, you can lift them. Yeah.
Yeah, you can lift.
Sorry, you can lift them at home.
Yeah.
So it's simple as that. You can gain muscle at home. There are many people that I see, a lot of moms who doesn't want to go to the gym. Some people, they don't like gyms.
Yeah.
So they prefer
Being
training
home.
at home in their own garage, something like that. Yeah, you can gain muscle at home. Simple.
Yeah.
Thank you. So her question was, who is your biggest motivation?
Okay, this one is, a personal one, my motivation since I started this journey has been this lady.
I know.
So my sister has been my biggest motivation, when I started this journey, she was the person who was pushing me like to the top. And now that I'm used to the journey, I'm used to training, she's still my motivation because like I'm looking at her journey of losing weight, still a mom, giving birth, but also coming back to reality of training and getting back her body. So with that being said, just seeing how she, comes back all the time and training so hard to get the body that she wants, even though she just gave birth, she tries so hard to get the body that she wants, or maybe she desires, or maybe that's the goal, but my sister has been my biggest motivation in any kind of way, like her commitment, her passion, her enthusiasm, and it goes, the list goes on and on. Okay. The next question for you is, hi Michelle, how long did it take you to start seeing results?
There's this method of when you start training, you have to use, this is what I've been using all the time, the 90 days rule. So I don't want to say I started seeing the result after 6 weeks. You understand? To be honest, I get my result. I see most of my result after 90 days. Yeah, you guys, you should try it. The 90 days rule. I did it this year on January. On March, I showed you guys mad results and you guys liked them. So I believe in the 90 days rule.
Okay. No. I just wanted you to elaborate a little bit about the 90 days challenge. What do you do?
The 90 days challenge. No soda.
Oh,
No
alcohol.
no alcohol. Most of the people doesn't like to give up on alcohol, guys.
It's difficult for them, I guess.
I don't even know where you guys get money from January till March, because those times most of the people are broke.
Yeah.
So give up on alcohol, soda, chips, junk food, all the junks. You give it up, then you start seeing the results.
Yeah. Okay.
The next question is, how to be strong like you, beautiful.
Okay. Strong is a very complex word, because a lot of things can actually mean strong. you know. But for me,
True.
being strong is, taking it as it is. I'm talking about the ups and downs, the challenges of going to gym and being consistent all the time in the gym, trying so hard to keep up with wanting to achieve your goal. I think for me, that's my definition of being strong. I'm saying, what I'm saying is pushing very hard even though you don't feel like it, even though you're sick. I'm not saying go to gym when you're like sick, like chronic, but when you feel like gym can actually be a mood booster,
it is a mood booster.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't know how some people feel like they don't feel like going to gym.
No, people are different.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah.
I mean, if I don't feel like going to the gym, just know that something is really,
wrong.
really wrong with me. I prefer being in the gym. I feel like that it's my 1 hour, my personal time.
Yeah. So for me, being strong is keeping up, holding on to the pain, and never giving up. That's my definition of strong. Yeah. What is your current body weight and what is your weight goal?
Oh, we are there now. I don't have body weight goal anymore. Why? Because as you know, as you are into fitness, you learn some things, So I noticed that weight is just everything. It can be a water weight,
yes,
body weight, muscle weight. So for the past 2 months, including this month, I've been gaining. And the funny part is that I was not aware that I'm gaining, because I wanted, like, from my lower body down there, I wanted to gain. I've always wanted to gain.
Yeah.
So now I'm about 68, 67, which I'm not happy with that number, because my own focus now is losing fat and gaining muscle.
Yeah.
So if it's more on fat, we have to work on that,
Sure.
But when it comes to weight, I don't care anymore. My focus is on muscle gain and fat loss. Until I just gave birth to my last one in 2022. So I'm still playing with my weight to see which one is right for me.
Yeah.
Sometimes I prefer 62, sometimes I prefer 65, because I feel like in 65 I have a little bit of nyashinya, Sometimes I feel like I prefer being muscular, I'm still playing around. So now I can say, when it comes to body weight, I don't care anymore. I just want the less body fat and more muscle. Yeah.
Good answer. Must say.
So, your phone.
Okay, sorry
Sorry about that. And the next question for you: how do you keep your mental strong so that you can keep going during the difficult exercises?
Woo! That one is a tricky question, I must say, but it's a good question. How do I keep my mental health? What?
How do you keep your mental strong?
Strong.
So that you can keep going during the difficult exercises.
Yeah. I think one, we shouldn't approach working out with mentality of saying it's difficult, it's painful. Obviously, it is. Anyway. Secondly, it's a very tricky one, because we go to gym for different reasons. Sometimes we go to gym depending on how we feel at that particular moment, and sometimes for you to feel disturbed by your pain is because you're thinking too much about it. But I think one thing that you can do, that I can recommend, that have worked for me, is like, imagine the body goal that you want, the body that you want. Imagine it, let it sit in your mind, let that image be your motivation, let that image be a loud noise in your mind, that if you can't go through this pain, then you're not going to get the body.
Yeah.
I think, having that picture of the body that you want will shut the noise, and it will keep your mental strong, because you are focused, you are driven by the picture that you see in your mind.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. Very clear.
Yeah, I tried. Okay. You have used Herbalife when you started your weight loss journey. Does Herbalife product work?
I have not used Herbalife when I started my weight loss journey. I've been using Herbalife for the past 8 years. So I'm a member of Herbalife. I'm not here to promote Herbalife or whatsoever, but the product works. And it depends. Let me tell you something. It depends on what you buy from Herbalife. Do you understand? Don't just go there and buy this and this. Ask people who know. I'm starting this journey, what can I use? And don't listen to that thing, because when I started on Herbalife, people were saying you can eat pap, you can eat wara, you can eat wara, you can. No, I know.
But can you really eat pap if you want to lose weight?
Ish. You know, some things, ne? What I taught myself, ne? You have to lose weight slow. So that you can be able to maintain it.
Yeah.
The faster you lose weight, the faster you're going to gain it back. So if you cut things that you know that you are eating daily, such as pap. I mean, I don't eat pap all the time. You know, I eat it once in a while. When, like in my house, in my home, we don't eat pap like that.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So if when you know that you eat pap, at least
minimize.
Yes, just cut it small to the portion that you know. Yeah, I want to lose weight. You can't cut food forever. We just have to make it our lifestyle. That's simple. But don't listen to people when you want to buy a Herbalife product. You go and eat this say pap like a big portion and expect to see the result. They do work for me, and I know what to buy. I know what to buy. Nobody's going to tell me no. If you use wara and you mix it with it's going to work. Personally, I know what to buy. I'm still a member. I buy their protein powders and what. I'm still a 100% member. You understand? So I know what to use. I don't spend money and put them in the cupboard. The next month I'll say the product doesn't work. We know you guys. You buy the product, you keep them in the cupboard.
Yeah, and I just have to say, Sis Kumucho, that another thing that I get, a question that I usually get is, I love pap. How can I lose weight without stopping to eat pap?
That's when we say cut it small, a smaller portion.
Yeah.
Don't eliminate food that you eat daily. You understand? This is part of your lifestyle. That's why somebody was saying, why do we say we are dieting when we are eating healthy?
It's lifestyle.
Make it a lifestyle so that you won't say, I'm dieting. I'm dieting. What are you dieting? When you're eating healthy, you're dieting. When you're eating junk, what are you doing? You know? So Herbalife products, it will work for me.
Yeah.
So the next question: how do you deal with the leg or muscle pain after skipping? Also, does the pain last long?
Okay, I'm gonna answer this according to my experiences. I think it's better if I answer it that way because I do skipping a lot.
Yeah, you can talk for us.
Yeah. So with me, when I started skipping, well, I wasn't even perfect. Like I couldn't even skip. My sister taught me how to skip. And I think another thing that gives you pain is not skipping correctly, like you're landing with your full food, and that will make you to have a lot of pain. Not that skipping doesn't make you to feel pain, it does, but the pain doesn't last longer. You feel it at that particular moment, but with time you get used to the pain. Doesn't pain you that much. But another thing is that I've seen that people are forgetting before skipping. Before you skip, you need to stretch your muscles. Because mind you, we are working on your gastrocnemius, which is your, what is this? Calf, yes, your gastrocnemius. We are working on that muscle. If you don't stretch it before, then it becomes tricky for the muscle to relax after skipping. So you need to stretch before and after skipping. It's very much important. And if you are maybe getting pain with that, please stretch before and after, and maybe just apply the right instructions on how to skip. You don't have to put the full foot on the ground. Be slow, take your time. I know with that song it's ga 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 ga, sometimes you lose your balance, but take it easy, take it slow, one step at a time.
I mean, you see now, I have been skipping for like 3 months, if I'm not mistaken, because of the injury. But if I skip now, today, I'll definitely feel a pain on the calf.
Yeah.
But after a few days, when it's gone and I started making it a routine, it gets better. The pains goes away. I don't feel pain anymore, you know. So like she said, you should land with your toes, not with
your full leg,
with the full foot. You know.
So, and the reason why we are feeling pain is because we are working on a muscle.
And it shows that you're working.
You're working. No pain, no gain. But if the pain is moving to your kneecaps, you know, it's moving some places, please go to consult with your doctor, because we don't want to find ourselves me being accountable of the pain that you're getting. So if you feel like you have pains on your body, please consult with your doctor. But other than that, you're going to feel pain on your lower leg, which is like your lower bone, and also your calf. Our next question: how do you stay so consistent, ma'am? Before you answer, guys, do you remember I said one of the motivations that I get from this lady is her level of consistency. You know, sometimes I get shocked, I'm amused, you know, by the level of commitment to her working out, like the level of commitment she has towards her goal. It's I don't know, I'm just even lacking words.
And I feel like the reason I'm being consistent, to be honest, is that first of one of the things that I noticed now with the ladies, they use their kids as an excuse. You understand? So me now being consistent, I feel like I use my kids as my motivation
instead.
Yes. So I feel like if I don't do this, and if I don't feel like this, if I'm not feeling good, my kids are not gonna be happy. You understand? If I'm not happy, I'm using my kids as my motivation. I don't want to lie to you. So I think that's one of the things that's why I'm always consistent. Because
you find a reason.
Those are my reasons. When my friends are using them as excuse, their own as excuse, I use my own as motivation. I'm like, my son will be asking me sometimes like, "Mommy, can you run faster than me?" I'm like, "Oh, is this boy playing?" Do you understand? So I know I use my kids as my motivation, and then if I feel like if I'm not happy, my kids will never be happy. I think that's one of the reasons I'm being consistent. And secondly, I know that if I want something, I'm gonna get it. 100. I'm not even gonna make, like, I'll throw that chocolate away. I love sweet things. I love all the nice things. But if I want something at that moment, I'm gonna work towards it. You understand? I think that's one of the reasons I'm also consistent.
You know, I think also this comes with consistency. Consistency at large, it explains itself. Consistency is a process. You have to work on it. You know,
I mean, I don't like giving up.
You have to do it like,
I hate giving up.
You know, when you do a routine, you commit to the routine. By so committing to the routine, you get consistent and you get used to it. Like if I miss gym, I'll probably die because I'm used to the consistency.
It's like when you give birth to a child. The first weeks they don't sleep, it becomes what? A routine. Do you understand? So there will be a part where the kids start sleeping. It's what again? You have to get used to that routine, from moving from not sleeping to sleeping. So if you know that you want to work out, you want to do this, guys, it gets, you guys, you don't know, it gets even easier. People ask me, with 3 kids, how do you manage it? Before I even have a third child, I was crying. I was like, how am I going to manage to live my life and take care of these 3 kids? You understand? But I made a routine for myself that works perfectly for me. I go to the gym. People are like, you're jobless. That's why you're in the gym. I'm like, ma'am, can you please stop? You want to tell me because I don't have a work or whatever. Do you even know what I'm doing in my life, in my own personal life? Because I don't stay there for 3 hours. I know that my time is 2 hours and I'll be done. So it's like those people who say, I don't have time for gym. Man, how? You have, as long as you live in this world, you have time for everything.
And I just have to say with, you know, one thing about consistency, I think one thing that can help us to be consistent in the gym or consistent with working out is have a schedule, have a plan.
Hundreds,
you know,
plan your things, plan your workouts. Hence, we have. I go with a small book at the gym. People don't know it because I don't. But those who knows. I have a small book that has Monday. I know I've written all my exercise, and guess what? I've written my exercise with the reps and the sets. I will not move from that machine if I'm not done. And there's nothing that is going to make me to leave that machine if I'm not done. When I'm late or I'm ill, like guys, these things you just have to plan. Plan. Like people who are doing the vision board, they tick everything that they have done. You understand? So it's simple as that. It looks hard. It might be tricky at first, but as you go, it becomes easier.
Yeah, and I think with consistency, once you are consistent in the gym, your life becomes
because now you know all your routines. You know.
Yeah. Right, next question.
Oh, for you, ne?
Yeah.
Okay. Looking forward to the Looking forward to the squat challenge. When do we start? That's a question. Okay, let me skip that one.
Okay.
How long have you been training?
I've been training from 2019 till to date. Yeah, it has been a tricky journey. You know, some people think it's all genes, but guys, I have my before picture. I didn't look the way I was looking. I look today. And yeah, well, it's always a journey. You know, I always come across people saying, "Show me, if I go to gym now, do you think by the next month I'll have like your body?" And you know what? I always tell them the truth that this is a journey.
You need to be realistic with
a
your
journey.
results.
It's like you are putting your body the way you want it to be, and it's going to take time. It's really going to take time. Like, put that in mind. But another thing is, don't go to gym with the narrative or perception that no, it's going to take time. No, just enjoy the journey.
Yes, I even think that's one of the reasons why people, they don't stay at the gym most of the time, because they're like, I want to start results in next month.
I want to see.
Hence, you're not eating right. You're not doing the correct thing. Why don't you say, in the next 1 year, 5 months, I want to see this result? Because why? Remember, you're still a student. You're going to learn exercises. You need to learn. You are going to learn everything. You're not going there with, it's not like you know everything. And some people, they'll tell you their stories and blah 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 blah. Guys, we need to give ourselves time when we want to go to the result, to see results, and want to see the result. We have to give ourselves time. Just mark it from 1 year. You understand? Or 90 days, at least 90 days method. You understand? And use it correctly. Then you'll win.
And I think the reason why a lot of people are giving up in the gyms or giving up working out is they do not understand the fitness education. Because another thing that I've seen is people can come to gym and they can actually join gym today. They already want to squat because it's a famous workout.
It's a famous workout. They get their bum,
and that's incorrect actually. So before you go to gym, you know, when you are interested into something, you will research about it. You'll want to learn more about things, you know, and also understanding exercises and what they do and what they help you with. That will create you a safe space for you to not give up in the gym. Because let me tell you, gym is, you know, a space of a lot of things. Some people come to unleash their demons. Some people come to release their stresses. Some people just come to gym for fun. Some come for Wi-Fi. And what are you coming for? Ask yourself that. What are you going to do in the gym? Because the reason why, here's another thing about gyms, and I think this one is very tricky, and I think it's a challenge to most of us, that we have a Wi-Fi, fully fledged Wi-Fi, but the way we use it is wrong, because we end up.
Not all of us.
No, I'm just, you know, generalizing it, you know. Because sometimes someone can just, you know, because you're bored, you don't know what to do, you don't know how to even use the machine, and then get on your TikTok and
that's the right time to
research instead. That's what I'm saying, that we use the internet in a wrong manner, because we're in the gym. We should be researching about these exercises, this machine. And here's the thing, if you don't know how to use the machine has a name on it. just research and ask Google. Google is there to tell you everything that you want. Also, there's TikTok, you know, to get people that can actually show you how to use it. But you know, with influencers, fitness influencers, you just need to, you know, look for the right person that can actually work for you and you can relate better to. Yeah. Your question: what is your budget for? What is your budget like for groceries? Can you break it down? What do you eat, or what's on your grocery list?
So I'm going to be counting my grocery list.
You can just minimize it.
Okay. A budget. Let's start on a budget. I'm not counting supplements. I am not including supplements because why? Some people they don't take supplements. So I can say in a week, because I know what I want to eat in a week, my breakfast will be the same, or I will have two different breakfasts, which doesn't cost like 500. I mean the whole meals that I'll be having during the week, it's less than 500 or 500. Because yeah,
and I think another thing with you is because you weigh your food.
I weigh my food.
Yeah.
So
So
I do count my calories. So if I buy oatmeal now, which is like roughly less than 60 rand, the one that I'm using, rolled oats, I don't use milk. That's like I eliminate those little unnecessary things. So I'll be using a plain yogurt with it. Let's say oat milk, plain yogurt, berries and strawberries. Blackberries and strawberries. So you can see that it's not even up to 200.
how many blackberries do you put in?
I mean, I don't put much.
Like 4, 3?
I just put few so like my plate can look nice, but I don't say starve yourself. No, I don't starve myself. I don't starve myself. So everything, let me say weekly I spend, let's say the whole month is 2,000 or less, because you know what's the most why it becomes a problem if you go today Sunday and start buying the meal for the whole month.
Yeah,
it's not gonna work, because why? You get tired of the same meal, you want different
over.
So I prefer weekly different meals, you understand? So I can say 500, and I've wrote the list for you because I became prepared for you. So on protein, most of the time I buy egg white. I prefer egg white, mixing it with my normal egg if I'm making a simple breakfast. So it's egg white, my protein. Write down your protein then. Proteins, egg white, chicken breast, canned tuna. I buy canned tuna all the time. I love tuna. I even feel like I'm starting to smell like tuna.
It smells like tuna.
Ew.
I'm joking. So canned tuna and ostrich meat, mince. You find it at Woolies. Ostrich meat instead of mince. The normal mince has a lot of oil. So with ostrich, it's lower. So I prefer the ostrich mince and eggs. That's my proteins. So we go on the veggies. It's berries, all berries, black, strawberry, blueberry, yes, and kiwi. Why all these fruits? Because they have less sugar. I did not say don't eat your fruits because they have sugar. I'm saying my own, the one that I take. That's why most of the meal you find berries, because they have less sugar and they are low in calories. So the next one is pineapple and apple. Not the red apple for me, Granny Smith, the green one. That's what I prefer, because now it's a season of watermelon and watermelon. On my veggies, sweet potato, lettuce, tomatoes or cherry tomatoes, broccoli, cucumber.
Nigerians call it cucumber.
Celery and spinach. Those things already, there are things that I can mix, play around with my meals. With smoothies, I can use spinach, kiwi. I love putting egg white for some extra protein. And then Some extra things, it's rolled oats, sourdough bread, basmati rice, and almond milk, and almond milk. So those are the list. This is my list. Maybe you'll find out that I still have something from last week, so I'm going to use that. So it's not really that expensive. Remember, I did not include supplements because it's not on my part of my
expensive.
The supplements are expensive, and it's not something that I buy monthly. I buy it maybe once in a while. You understand?
Yeah.
So I did not include that. So other than that, that's my list. That's my personal grocery list.
Yeah. Okay, to my question.
How often do you consume sugar? She does.
I want to be honest.
She does consume sugar. This one. For example, between me and her, I don't eat sugar. She I don't even know how she still maintained the muscle with that.
I want to be honest.
Be honest, Joey.
Okay. I have a sweet tooth. Okay. I have a very sweet tooth. Yeah. I think I've answered.
Yeah.
I can eat chocolate every day.
And sometimes, you know, one thing about her, she like pretending like she doesn't like sugar, but she does like sugar. Until you put me and her there, and with our rooibos tea. Yo.
And I think another thing is that. You know, my grandfather used to be someone who used to love sugar and salt.
Not grandfather, grandmother.
Little cool.
Grandmother is the worst.
Oh,
11
John.
The sea.
Yeah, my grandmother, my grandfather from my paternal used to love sugar.
A lot. Not
Yeah,
used
and
to.
salt.
Used to for my grandfather, but our mother, because he's still alive.
Yeah, so I just feel like, you know, I inherited that because. Yeah, but I don't want to lie to you. I love sugar, but sugar is bad.
It's not good.
It's not good.
It is not. It's the one that is blocking all the muscles.
Yeah, I don't want to lie to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but here's the thing. You know, I crush. You know, I crush the sugar, even though it doesn't get crushed all of it. But because I love intense training, so I think maybe that helps. I don't know. Yeah, but I have a very sweet tooth. If you want to make me happy,
I feel like
buy me sweets.
as much as she's looking nice, her body is nice and what's so on, I feel like she can look better.
I know,
You know,
I can look better. I
better.
know. Yeah, because
Because of that sugar, it's blocking.
if I stand up, you'll see like a full pa. Because I gained weight, you know. But yeah, sugar is not good. I'm trying to find ways to better that. You know, I'm very much aware that it's not good, and it makes me gain my fupa, which is something that I don't like because it messes up my outfits. Yeah. Alrighty. Okay, it is just so much because it's making noise. Okay. Oh, this, yeah. Where are you training? Oh, where were you training while you were pregnant? Oh, were you training while you were pregnant? If yes, how was it?
I was training, but not with all my pregnancies because all the pregnancies are different. So with my first pregnancy, I was training 100%. When it gets to 9 months, I was just doing those simple YouTube workouts, you know. Then with my second baby, I trained until 6 months because it was tough. It was a very hard pregnancy. So with my third born, I trained all the way. But you know, I started at the gym first. When I feel like I cannot go to the gym anymore, I stopped at the gym. I think 6 months because now everybody was, you know, hey, you know, all the talks, all the, you know. Then I became pissed because you know when you are pregnant, you're dealing with the hormones. You don't like attention, but the attention gets to you. You know. If I was very active in the class. If you were with me in group exercise, you know, we don't need to talk about that. you know how active I was. So when I stopped from the gym, I trained at home. It was nice, you know. And then this is the part where my labor, it was like very easy with my last born, because I was training so hard, not really hard, but more than what I was doing with my previous pregnancies. It was so nice, guys. Because I was bored, I didn't have anything to do, and I was keeping it secret. So I had to do something before I ran mad, you know. So I was training, I enjoyed it. I had the easiest and simplest labor ever. So it helps. So you guys, you should look for and I was walking a lot. When it comes to working out, that's why I was surprised, like, how did I gain weight after pregnancy? Because during my pregnancy, it was only my belly that can show you that I'm pregnant, but my face was fine. Like, I didn't have all those extra things until I gave birth. That's when my mother came and cooked up for me. So I can breastfeed, you know. That's when I started eating a lot and what's on. Because I had to breastfeed, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed working out.
I'm not motivated.
I even feel like, because this one is a winter, it's a
winter baby.
It's a October baby. Maybe I enjoyed it more working out because during those winter season on June, July, August. It was cold. So I think that's one of the things that made me to enjoy working out. With my other kids, they were, you know, whatever. It was super hot, but
yeah. Right.
How often do you train your legs?
I train my legs twice a week, because I believe in resting.
Yes.
You know, one thing that I always explain to people, because people have like this perception that, you know, I train my legs every day. Let me tell you, when you train your legs every day, your muscles won't grow, because it's like you're overworking your muscles. And here's the thing about a muscle. I think I've said this before. A muscle is like a baby. So a baby grows when they sleep. A muscle grows when it rests.
100.
You know, I've seen people on social media saying that they haven't went to gym for like a week, they're taking a rest, you know, and when they come back, you know, the muscles are out, you know, and showing off. It's because they were resting. So with the legs, if you want to gain muscles, you don't have to train your legs every day. You don't have to squat every day. No. Maybe twice or thrice a week, then you take a rest.
If you want to gain
protein, of course.
If you want to gain, beside the protein, make it 3 times a week. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Saturday and Sunday resting. And your protein, obviously.
Yeah.
But don't focus more on
the quads or the glutes.
The protein powder more. Eat the real protein.
Yeah.
The real protein. Eggs like tuna, all those things that I've said before, they also help. Don't depend on protein powder, guys.
Okay, so I usually get this question, like on internet, in the gym, everywhere. People are always asking me, which protein supplement are you taking? And I always say no.
I don't take. She doesn't take. I take. She doesn't take.
I don't take.
And I don't take it. Like, I can have a supplement for like 5 months to show how much I don't depend on it. You know? But I do take.
Yeah.
Because I'm still finding my ways. You know, I still looking for the body, if I'm right on this body or not, or which part of the body I'm looking for. But I do have them in my cupboard. I think I still have it next year.
Yeah, so I always advise people to, you know, to eat raw protein, you know, because they always say, oh, which one are you using? Like, I want something faster that will make me look like you.
Do you see how much we believe in protein?
Yeah.
Can we also believe in
food?
Can we also do that?
Here's the thing about food. One thing that I've learned about food, because, you know, gym or fitness in general is an ongoing education. One thing about food, I think the difference between food and supplement is when you eat, your food will show off your body after 20 days. So if today I eat meat or I eat fish or tuna, it's going to show off after 20 days. So that means now what you guys see is my previous food that I ate the last 19 or 20 days. So if you eat food, you supplement your body with food, your muscle can actually have like a long term being sustained with that kind of shape that your muscle has. With supplements, how long does the supplements last?
I don't know. I don't want to lie.
Okay, I've seen people like punch, come back, punch, come back with supplements.
Mina, I haven't been to the gym for a whole week now, or 7 days.
Yeah.
Not training consistently like the way I train, like not even 7 days, maybe 10 days. Because the only time I went to the gym it was on Heritage Day.
Yeah.
Rather than that, I am not being. But I'm still happy with my legs, the muscles on the legs.
Yeah, because the muscles are popping now. It's their time to show off. So with food, you have a longevity of your muscle being sustained as it looks. You know, it won't punch.
And the other people, the mistake that they make is that when they stop going to the gym, they stop eating healthy as well.
Yeah.
So they stop eating right, like me for the last week.
Okay, I'm a tea lover, but my problem is sugar. What can I use to replace it besides honey?
Oh my goodness, I use a sweetener. I forgot the name of the brand. If I remember, I'll post it here.
Okay.
But I use a sweetener. I'm 100% a tea lover.
But here's another thing, Sis Kumja, I've tried drinking Rooibos or any other hot beverage without sugar, and it actually tastes good.
It does taste good, but she said, "What can I use
instead?"
Yeah, I mean, I have all those things like honey in, but I don't, because I feel like since I found out how much calories it has,
it actually has a lot.
Like, no, when honey sugar, yeah, the same. Honey and the sugar,
actually,
are cousins.
Yeah.
So I use sweetener. I'll post it here if I remember it. No, I'll take a picture and post it here.
Another question.
Where do you get your Adidas trainers?
Oh, I bought mine at
Adidas store. Or maybe you have corners that we don't know. Maybe you have.
No, I bought my Adidas trainers at Adidas. You can also get them at Total Sport.
But I went there at Adidas. They were there, just that my size was not there.
Oh yeah, you can just try it any other Adidas store or Total Sport. I've seen them go to Total Sport. Yeah. Righty. Hey lady. Can you please bring back the skipping challenge? Yeah. Hey lady Jen, can you please bring back the skipping challenge?
Yeah. Nami, I'm also missing the skipping challenge, but I'm still on the road of healing. I'm still on the road of healing, so probably next year, guys. Yeah. Which month are we?
September.
Oh, no, me.
Oh,
yes, I can really know. So when I'm okay, I don't want to injure myself, because right now as I'm lifting, I can still feel the pain on my ankles. So I don't want to injure myself because of skipping. I love skipping. So whenever I'm okay, we'll try it again. But you can join her.
Alrighty.
What is the main factor that can slow down?
Okay, I saw it. Slow down weight loss journey. Yeah. I think my sister can answer that. What is what?
The main factor of slowing down your weight loss. If there's this thing that we have as a people, like we'll train nicely and eat healthy Monday to Friday.
Yeah.
When it gets to the weekend, the problem is always the weekend. So I feel like most of the people, that is one of the things that is slowing them down on the weight loss. Alcohol. Because they'll start thinking that, I've saw the result, I'm seeing that I've dropped 300 grams, now I can eat whatever that I like. Then they go back to next week, they're starting again from the start. So I feel like it's one of the things.
I think one of the factors also is food.
No, they have this thing, cheat meal. You know you can cheat, ne? But
That is dangerous, actually.
Yeah.
You can gain back the weight that you lost.
No problem. You know what? With problem, what is problem most of the time is that when you cheat, when you have cheat meals, you're just going to have a pizza, a whole box of pizza. Can you cut down? It's very simple, guys. If you don't know what to do, go to the internet. Let's say you want a Roman's pizza, barbecue, chicken, whatever, and you ask how many calories is it, the slice. The internet will show. It has that information. I'm telling you, it has the information. So Mina, if I know that I'm going out I go out with my husband, by the way. So don't think that I'm always at home eating healthy, dieting and whatnot. When I know that I'm going out, I know which meal I'm going to eat. If I'm on strict diet or whatever, I know which meal I'm going to eat and how many calories it is before I even get to the restaurant.
Yeah.
So one of the things that we make is that the mistake that we make is that when we have cheat day or cheat meal, we just want to eat everything.
I want to eat your kota.
Can't eat everything and expect to see the results. No.
Rather cheat with like protein. Eat your bacon with eggs.
But when you want to go out, even you can't be stressing on what to eat. But you have to be smart.
Mindful. You have to be mindful.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm going out and I know that I'm going to have a heavy meal, let me tell you, I'm going to skip my lunch.
Yeah, be mindful.
Not breakfast, lunch. At least I know that my breakfast can take me till dinner, whatever that I have.
That's
because
smart.
I'm gonna put a lot of proteins. That's what I do.
Yeah.
So that I know that okay, when I go on my scale tomorrow, I'll see plus 300 grams. I understand that I have to work through that. So it's not like plus 1 kg.
Yeah.
You know. So you have to be smart about it.
You might even find that it's even lesser than the food actually. It's a lunch.
Yeah, I mean, I plan my things. You guys, you should start planning. If you know that you are going to, for example, you are going to cream, you want to eat their spaghetti, you search it on Google, cream spaghetti. It will show you calories and everything. It will show you. And let me tell you something. One thing that one chef told me, I don't know, I don't want to tell which chef. He told me that the way they measure things is how they measure it. So the way you find it on the internet, that's how it is. And it will even show you how when last the information was updated.
Oh.
You understand? Even if I go with my kids, they want to go and eat McDonald's, I know which meal I should have and how many protein it has. Especially those their breakfast, they are very good. You can have it ends at 11 a.m. But you can find a good breakfast without sabotaging your day, you know. So you guys, you need to check that information. Information is there on Google. Even if you don't know how to write in English, it will still show you the results.
Yeah, just say
McDonald's, McFeast calories.
Yeah,
like something like that. It will show you the information. Nando's what. It will show you the information will pop up. You know, so that we should stop overeating ourselves and also have some nice things to eat as well.
All right. As a mom, I struggle to go to gym because I don't have time. What advice can you give? Sorry.
You? The fact that you say you don't have time, I love. Watch our YouTube videos.
Okay.
But you do have time, and as a mom too, I started at home doing videos. So watching YouTube workouts because I was trying to find myself in the midst of everything. So I just okay, I'm not gonna wait until I have time to go to the gym. Let me start at home with something. So I believe you have time to work out at home, watching YouTube videos. Yeah, I do believe it's not a must that all of us should go to the gym, but it's a must that all of us should train.
Work out. Yeah.
And
just to add on, I think, I'm not a mom, but I know what my sister goes through, and I think I know what a lot of women do go through, because we don't know what you do, and we don't know what you go through.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, I think planning your things out and looking for that 30 minutes in your whole day there is that little 30 minutes, because I think a lot of people assume that no, you have to have like 2 hours of working out. No. Like if a small, even if it's like 10 minutes, it's something and it's going to impact you, you know. So just look for that 30 minutes in your day. Look where you can squeeze
I
it
feel
in.
like don't look for it. First thing you do is to work out. That's when you know that. That's how, like, everything will be simple for you. I mean, I work out every morning after dropping my kids at school. Instead of going straight home and prepare myself to do whatever that I have to do for the day, I branch in the gym. So I feel like if you wake up maybe by 7, can you try and wake up by
What if she
6:30?
wake up at 4?
At 4. Hey, that's hard, but what I can tell you is that just find a space in your day to make time for yourself. Gym it has to be your personal thing, you understand? If you know that you go and chill with a friend at this time, at least cut that time with a friend and have time for yourself. As I made gym my personal friend. Gym is my personal friend. I make sure that I show up every day, you understand? If I have to do not by pressure or whatever.
Not by force.
Next question. Hey Beauty, I exercise a lot, but I'm not much of a sweater. Is it okay? Let me answer that. It's perfectly okay, my love. It's perfectly okay. You know why I'm answering this one? Because I'm not much of a sweater and I drink 2 plus what liters a day. So we are not the same.
Yeah, we're not. I mean, I can even start sweating maybe after 1 hour. It depends on the session And how tense it is.
Sometimes, you know, some days are not the same. Sometimes you do legs. Yeah, you see, when I do legs, I sweat.
Yeah.
Not like from the start or whatever. Maybe towards the end, just to have a proof of training, you know. But when I do the upper body, I do not sweat a lot
At all.
I don't sweat much. I don't even want to lie. Like, I'll be seeing people using towel. I don't even have a towel to show that I don't even have a towel. So I feel like it's okay if you don't look for sweat. Just work out, my love.
Yeah, I think, you know, you lose fat in another way, because sweating is another form of losing weight. Maybe you might lose it with coughing mucus or
Toilet.
going
The
to
best
the
way is
bathroom.
toilet.
Yeah.
The best part of losing fat is toilet. If it shows that
Metabolism, digestive system.
Yes. So losing, it's the best way. So
My question, please.
you can ask me.
I can answer the question. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know we were doing that. When are you getting like this serious? Okay. When are you getting a boyfriend, sis, or married? But we said
Pass.
Let's pass this question because we said fitness, anything,
But I promised that I was going to answer that.
but not married. That's even personal, by the way. I don't have any question, but I'm waiting for the next challenge.
Okay, because this month, September month, I didn't do like anything, you know. I think it was, you know, a personal month. It was my birthday month. It was very much personal. A lot happened, but I'm grateful that I'm here. I think maybe next month. Yeah, October, promising.
Okay.
What?
Tell me this thing.
Hey, what? No, I get it's my birthday.
Okay, and it says happy birthday.
Okay. Good morning, my lady. How do you count calories from every food that you eat?
How can I explain this one? How can I explain? How do I count calories on every food that I eat? Every food that I eat has a nutritious information to
On the
show.
bag.
Yeah, at the back, something like barcode, but it's not a barcode. So it shows like if you put 50 grams of oats, it's these calories. So for me to maintain that calories that they put there, I have to take my scale and make sure that I put the 50 grams,
Okay.
so that it can be this matching the same calories that they said on the rolled oats. That's an example. Or maybe I'll make a video out of it. But that's how I do count my calories. If for example, I'm making a smoothie, and then I don't have like but it's banana alone. It doesn't have any nutritious information, obviously, if you bought it from Checkers. But if you buy it from Woolies, it comes with the information. You get to know. I'm sorry.
Why if I buy from ShopRite?
That's what I'm giving you. I want to give you examples. So if it comes from ShopRite, because it doesn't have the nutrition information, you go on Google, you ask. I have you weigh it first, then it say, let's say 50 grams banana, 50 grams. Then you go on Google, you say 50 grams of banana, how many calories is it? The information,
That's simple.
will come.
Actually.
That's very, very simple. Like some things they come. That's why I'm not saying because Woolies and Checkers are similar, but not, maybe the difference is just 50 cents. Sometimes we have to sacrifice that 50 cents so that we can get that information. The spinach, when I buy the spinach, like baby spinach, because I love using it for my smoothie, for that information, for me to not go through all of it, so I just buy the spinach because it has the nutritious information. Then I'll go and weigh my spinach because I know how many calories I have to maintain, you know. So that's how I count my calories.
Understood.
Yeah. I want to grow my muscle. What can you recommend? I think you've said something for this before.
Yeah, all I can recommend is training and resting and taking the right food, like protein, your vegetables, and yeah, that's it, right? Yeah, and knowing the right workouts to
make it grow,
to make them
whatever
grow.
that you're trying to grow.
Yeah.
Because sometimes we are like, for example, when we use some like squats, we are not doing them perfectly because maybe you think you're doing it for the nyash, only to find out you're doing it for the quads.
And another thing is, one thing about squats, squats are a full body workout because your body is engaging all of it from the
I
toes.
don't like squats. I hardly do squats. So there are a lot of exercises besides squats
That can actually grow.
I don't
like
do squats. If I do squats, just know that I'm taking a real.
I just love squats if I want to like have a cardio, intense workout, like jumping squats, you know what I'm saying? Those kind of things. I prefer those because I know they'll pump it up.
Yeah, and I do like them. But there are a lot of exercises that I'm using to
Okay.
gain my lower body.
Food ideas and how to stay consistent in the gym. I think we've touched base.
Yeah.
Okay.
Food ideas. I've already made a list of the food that I eat daily and how to stay consistency. You just have to put your mind to it and know that you're doing it for you, not for anybody else.
And plan.
And plan towards it, then you stay consistent. I know life doesn't normally go how we plan, but at least we can try, and work through that.
Yeah. Good.
Tips on how to stay consistent.
I think we just highlighted that. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, we answered this one too. When are we having the skipping challenge?
Soon. October.
How many times do you train glutes?
I did answer that one twice.
Okay,
Or
so
thrice
questions
a week?
are done.
Maybe one.
So we can continue with my questions.
Okay. How do you progressive overload and still keep your form? I am stuck on 5 kgs for upper body.
How do you?
I think it's progressive overload. How do you progressive overload and still keep your form? Okay, I think what they're trying to say is how do you add on your weights but still keep the same form, like not lose balance, or I'm not sure if I'm correct?
If it's that, then you add the weight.
No. Or one. How do you progressive overload?
And still keep your form.
I'm stuck at 5 kgs for upper body.
Yes, you stuck. It depends on what you're doing on upper body. You can stuck on one level. Like for example, if you're doing the what do we call this? I mean, I'm also stuck on 5 kg, and I prefer it like that. I don't want to go overweight. There are some exercises that you just stay the same, guys. You don't need to overload it. You know.
Yeah, I think more especially if you're a woman when it comes to upper body.
Yeah,
I think sticking to one weight helps because it's going to maintain the form that you have.
Yeah,
instead of like
but
getting
if
bigger,
you wanna look
muscular,
you can add, and so you can still say, you just do like when you add more weight, you do less reps. Then when you know that you're getting used to the weight, you increase it. You know. Yeah.
Are you okay? I don't know this. Are you a C/S mom? I don't know what that is.
Yeah, continue.
Okay. Did you check if you had diastatics rack after giving birth? Am I even saying it correct? Do you know what they're talking about?
I feel like I know what she's talking about. No, I'm not a C-section mom.
Oh, okay.
I gave birth naturally, and I didn't check the. What did she say?
The diastatics No, diastasis rather.
No, I didn't check.
Oh, hey Michelle, please share the full receipt of your pancakes in a video, please.
I didn't share.
All right, I think. Another one. Hi, is skipping more effective than jogging? And do you skip alone for weight loss or add strength?
When I'm skipping for weight loss, I don't skip alone. I also do strength training. Yeah. I feel like there's a question that you didn't answer.
About
I wrote the answer here. Somebody said, "How do you?" I think it's number 1 or 2. It's okay. Somebody, I remember the question because I wrote the answer here. Somebody asked me, how do you know the calories that you should lose if you're losing weight?
How many calories do you consume for fat loss? I know it's different for everyone.
Yes. You go to Google. Yes, Google. You say TDEE calories. So it's gonna show you the TD calories. You're gonna put your age there, your height, your weight, your current weight, and it's gonna show you the amount that you should take for maintenance. Then the second one is for weight loss, and then if you want to lose maybe 1 kg in a week, it will show you the amount of calories that you should consume. Or if you want it to lose kg faster, like maybe more than 1 kg, it's going to show you the results. So I'm using TDEE on Google, not even on Safari. You can just type TDEE, then you put your information there, then it's gonna tell you how many calories you should eat in a day. From there, that's when you start weighing your food.
Okay. Right. I think that's actually important information because I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah. Then if you don't, if you want to use the app, I use my Fitness Pal. Just put the food inside. You weigh your food, then you write on your Fitness Pal. Then it's gonna show you that by the way you're eating, you're going to lose weight faster, but it's not healthy. Do you understand?
Like starving yourself as well.
Yes. So it's going to tell you all that information. So yeah, thank you so much guys for tuning in. Really appreciate your support. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share.
Yeah. Well, I just have to say this to everybody watching this, okay? Gym is spiritual, working on yourself in everything that you do in your life, everything that has to do with yourself, with your growth, personal growth, it is spiritual. So gym is spiritual. If you want to argue with me, DM. Okay. I'm kidding, guys. Right, I think that's it from us. Please do follow our journeys. My sister will be hopping on a challenge.
Yes. So starting
Very
from
soon.
tomorrow, which is 30 September, I'm starting a fat loss challenge, but this one is gonna be a personal one. I'll be posting it only on YouTube.
It's like vlogs.
It's
you
like
know.
vlogs, so
Detailed.
but not daily vlogs. Maybe 3-day vlog. Like I'm gonna be weighing myself. Remember, even I'm just weighing myself. Tomorrow the scale might be higher because I'll be heavy lifting. The training is still the same, but this time, for the first time, I'm gonna try a low carb diet. I've never done a low carb, so I was advised to try it. So no sugar, no sweet things, no junk, low carb. Because I'm a fan of a bread, I love my toast bread. I am going to cut it off. So I'll tell you guys how it's going. I'll tell you everything, every details. It will be on. It's just 29 days challenge. Why 29? Because on the 28th of October is my daughter's birthday, so I can't be doing the challenge while my daughter is celebrating her birthday. So that's why I'm starting it tomorrow. So yeah.
And guys, it's my birthday today.
Let's sing for my sister.
Happy guys, I always say that you never ask a lady how old they are. But anyway, guys, you can. Yeah, I'm young. Okay, guys, you can follow us on all our social media platforms on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. I am Beauty Tlogana and
Lady Jane.
bye. See you on the next, okay?
Thank you.
Mwah, mwah.